Good, wonderful, beautiful morning, buddies. Oakley's got a collar on, she got a harness on. It's really early, and her and I are going to the vet so we can get her lump tested. And Memphis is very mad, and Shelby was mad because I got the harnesses out, so she took off and went back to bed. She's like, forget it. Memphis is mad because she doesn't have one on. Oh, the joy of having multiple dogs. Honey, you have to stay here, okay? I have to take this dog to the vet. I know. But I gotta take Fluffy Dog to the vet. Oh yeah, give her kisses, because I'm gonna take her. Alright, let's go. Alright, we made it here. We're waiting on the doctor. We just found out that since the last time we were here, Oakley has gained 3.5 pounds, which is good. She's back up where she should be. She's 54.5 pounds right now. That's a good, healthy weight for you. Look at you. Look at, see? You got a little bit of meat on you, huh? So we made it back from the vet. We're here. We're home. Now we get to tell you guys all the not super fun things. How do we want to talk about it? Can we just not talk about it? We just skip over that part. What do you think, Oakley? You want to skip over that part? So if she turns, I'll point out the spots. So we knew she had the one lump at the top part of her front leg. But when I got to the vet, I noticed that there was like a swirly spot where she had surgery from in November. Was that when she had her cancer surgery? I think it was November. So you guys that have been here for a while know she had a big cancerous tumor on that back leg that she had removed. And then a year later, she had another one on the other leg. Or it started, that was what it was. It started on this leg, the rear back leg, and then a year later she had it on this leg, and then a year after that it came back on the other leg. So it was 2 years before it came back on the one side. And we just recently had it removed, so she's had surgery twice on that leg. Both of them were soft tissue sarcomas. Well, while we were at the vet's office, we noticed another lump on that back leg. So since we were there and we were getting the biopsy done on the front leg, we thought we would get the biopsy done on the other leg. Now, I was hoping, hi Memphis, I was hoping that the one on her back leg was just like a pocket of fluid, and even the vet said, oh, it very well could be because that surgery wasn't that long ago. And she did at one point in time form a pocket of fluid on her back leg, so we're like, okay, we'll check both. So anyway, we checked the front leg. The front leg, she said she's pretty sure is a fatty tumor. That everything on the front, where the front one is, looks like a fatty tumor, but she doesn't like the location of it and the size of it. If it continues to grow, which fatty tumors tend to do, and we do decide to try to take it off later, there might not be enough skin to close that wound because of where it is. Now that she's on this side, I can point. So the one we knew about was there, the other one is like right there. So they were worried about that if we wait, they won't be able to have enough skin to close it up, but she said that one wasn't really a top priority concern. Now the top priority concern is this one on her back leg. The needle biopsy showed pretty gross stuff. What could possibly be cancer cells, which if it is, then that means the cancer came back on her leg, which would not be good because we don't know if we'd be able to do surgery on that leg again. Dr. Ryan did tell me after he did the surgery the last time that if it did come back that we wouldn't be able to do surgery again. And again, I'm not trying to scare you guys. I'm also saying these things so I remember all these things when I go back and watch these later. So before we freak out, because we don't want to go to the worst of the worst right away, before we freak out, what we did was she did little needle biopsy on this back one, and she got 4 slides worth of the stuff that was in it, and we decided we're going to send those slides to the pathologist. So hopefully within the next 48 to 72 hours we'll have an answer from the pathologist. They'll be able to say, yes, we do think it's this, no, we don't think it's this, which is just kind of the next step to take before we decide what we can or cannot do. Fuzzy camera. So we're not going to try to panic. We're not going to try to worry about it too much just yet because we don't have enough information to really freak out or anything just yet. What we're going to do is when they get that information back from the pathologist, Dr. Ryan, the doctor that's done the surgeries on the dogs and everything, is going to look at that, and he's going to, I'm probably going to have to go back in with her and he'll look at that lump and where it is and how big it is. And we'll kind of discuss what options we have. Do we have an option to actually go ahead and remove it? If we did, we would do both at the same time, but we also have to remember that she's 14 years old. She just recently went through a surgery. Putting dogs fully under, you know, multiple times can be really hard on them. It's a lot harder on older dogs. Somebody had mentioned that in the comments. Shelby's have been done under Twilight, so she's not even going fully under when Shelby's had hers done. That would not be an option for Oakley because of the size of these. Shelby's been able to be lucky enough to do that because when her lumps have all been really tiny, so it doesn't take them long to do the surgeries, where like Oakley, the lump she has on her back leg, I'm sure is probably just like the other two, and it's like fingered into the muscles. So it wouldn't even be a full removal. It would be a, totally forgot the term for it. Do you remember what Dr. Danielle called it? It wasn't a removal. It's a debulking. That's what it was. I remembered, yay! So they would be debulking it, which basically they wouldn't be able to, it would be impossible to get it all. So they debulk it and they make it smaller, and then they hope that it grows back slowly instead of fast. But I mean, that's kind of what we did for November. We hoped that, we knew that it was going to come back because it's now come back a couple times. So he debulked it then as well. What are you, hey, you have stitches. Hey. It's like, Mom, I just want to make you laugh. No, don't hurt my Memphis. No, I'm a saver. No, I'm a saver. No, I'm saving her. No, I'm saving her. Hey, what did you say? What did I just say? What did I say? Hi, Memphis. So anyway, hey, I'm trying to talk. I'm trying to have a conversation with the audience. Pay attention, okay? I'm trying to have a conversation. Is that okay with you? Is that alright? You don't mind? So anyway, before we freak out, before we get upset, before we, you know, really, I don't even know the word I'm looking for. Before we do too much crying, we're kind of gonna wait and see what the pathology says, what Dr. Ryan says, and then go from there. I will keep you guys up to date as much as I can. I know the past few months of our vlog have really been an up and down roller coaster with the dogs having surgeries and not as much. What are you doing? Not as much of the crazy fun things, but you know, really. But this is our life, and apparently, yep. If you pop a stitch, that is the last thing we need, is for you to pop a stitch, young lady. This is my lap. Why are we wrestling in my lap? Oh, see that? Oakley's gonna get you. What do you think of that? Oakley's gonna get you. You get her. Yeah, you get her. Anyway, that's your Oakley update for today. We now return you to your regularly scheduled vlog. Leave questions down below, you guys. I'll do my best to answer whatever I can. I know that explanation probably wasn't the best because I was distracted. Yeah, I was distracted. But that's okay. So, yeah, leave questions down below. I'll try to answer them as I can. What? Can you guys see Memphis way back there? Can you see her?
One paw up.
She's finding the chipmunk. It reminds me of that viral video of the fox.
Oh.
Where the fox stands and listens and pounces.
Yep. It goes, the nest goes towards the garage. That's why she runs that way almost every time.
She's like, he's back here, guys.
Yep.
I know he's back here.
Spring is coming. I don't know if the squirrel can dig a hole that good in the frozen ground back there.
I think it's the chipmunks that...
Or the chipmunk, I mean, yeah. It is the chipmunk where they would dig the hole in the middle of the yard.
Whoa! I gotta zoom out. Hold on.
You know, if you let her out again, she'll do it.
Yeah. So Memphis is pretty sure that the chipmunk is in the hole back there. Which is the hole that, the giant hole from last spring that she dug. That's the exact same spot. So
between the apples.
I bet that, oh, she's sniffing again. I thought she was gonna take off.
Either the chipmunk can smell what's in the hole and trying to get to the hole, or he actually does have access to the hole.
Yeah, he might. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Oh, where's she going? Nope.
Should we check it back out again?
Nope, she's over it. Oh, maybe. She's like, her nose is just a going.
This morning the squirrels were out in the garage.
We'll have to watch her and see if she takes off back out there next time she goes out. So anyway, the chipmunks have been back there. And see the neighbor's shed right there? They live in there. I mean, they also live in our garage, but I watch them all the time go in and out underneath the little corner of the shed.
That does remind me, one of the squirrels that I think lived from the last litter or whatever, last year that we showed them,
right,
I think is now using that same location as its house.
Oh. Yay!
I keep seeing him sneak up under there, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure he's using that overhang.
So we might have more baby squirrels?
It's possible.
Oh, they were cute.
Yeah.
As long as nobody eats them.
Yeah, I saw him out there this morning, and then when I let the dogs out, I'm like, oh no, they're gonna see him running on the fence.
Yeah.
And nope, they didn't see him.
Don't eat the baby squirrels, okay?
Yeah, you leave them alone.
She still thinks you're eating a hamburger because look, she's got her spot. She like covers as much of the floor as she can if she thinks we're sitting at the table eating. We're not eating anything.
You missed it.
Yeah, it's all gone. She's like, I don't care, I'm ready. She's doing it again. Look at her. She knows them critters are out there. She's like, there's a ground squirrel, and he lives right here. Now I'm gonna catch him. Look at her listening. Oh, she hears something going on back here. She's like, maybe. Oh, no, maybe. He's right here, guys. He's right here. She steps ever so lightly. He must already have a hole dug there, because she is definitely putting her face in a hole. He must have a hole dug out there. She's like, he's not coming! She's coming back this way. She's like, oh, well, he must have got away. What do you think, Miss Shelby? You find a good spot to lay over there? Shelby's like, I snuggled on this bed with all these toys and I'm happy as can be. Hi, Miss Oakley. How are you? We just went out. You don't need to go back out. You can lay back down. Yeah, lay back down and rest. Look, everybody else is laying back down. Memphis is laying down. Shelby's laying down. Oakley was sound asleep for like forever. And then now she's back awake doing this. You're like the little kid that we have to keep awake all day so that you'll sleep at night. Is that what it is? She's like, no, I just don't know what I want. Do you not know what you want? She's like, no, I just don't know what I want. You're so fluffy. You're so fluffy. Well, I'm sure you guys can tell. Oh, look, that's where her other spot is. It's right there. She finally let me get an up close of it. I'm sure you guys can probably tell. This is at the end of the vlog. We didn't really do much today after getting, I can't say news that we didn't, I don't know how to say it. News that we weren't expecting, I guess, from the vet. We're really going to try to do what we can to stay positive about it and wait until we really get more information and all those fun things. But fully admit that it kind of wrecked me today. And we didn't really do a whole lot. We kind of just hung out here, hung out with dogs. Didn't really film a whole lot. And just, you know, chilled. Memphis, you look adorable with your little legs crossed over there. She's like, yeah, I know. Oh, good, you're gonna lay down? Yeah, you should lay down. That'll make you feel better. Just all the way down, you'll be good. You can do it. I believe in you. I believe in you. Anyway, I can stop rambling. We're gonna go to bed. Alright, you guys, if you are new to this channel and you like what you saw, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like this video, and share it with your friends to help us grow the audience. As always, thanks so much for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Stay positive, dream big, and I'll see you again soon. And it's the stay positive part that we have to remind ourselves of, right, Oakley? She's like, yeah, hold on, I'm gonna lay down and get comfy on this bed right here. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it. And yeah, there you go. What, are you gonna sleep there instead of in your kennel? You look pretty comfy. I wish you would let me snuggle with you because I totally would. Good night, audience.